Hello, I'd like to welcome all back to Qbeh-1, the Atlas Cube. Where last time we reached World 3, and we went through the vault and found the anti-gravity cube, which is a spooky cube that distorts the very fabric of the laws of physics. And now we're at the Sun Spire, which is a very nice name. It does have a spire, just like the vault had a vault. But let's not concern ourselves with the intrinsics of a name. It is but a name, a designation given by man. A name holds as much meaning and power as we let it. So you start off with a good supply of cubes, which is a bit interesting. It gives a strong hint. And they got this. I think this area solely exists so you could see that, and for symmetry's sake. I think it's mostly for the view, though. Now from here we can see like 3 power cubes, which should give you a clear indication as to what the prime idea behind the Sun Spire is. Just look at them. Oh, I see some... Oh, I see. Most of those power cubes will be used to power up the cubes that are used for travel. I don't know how we'll get out of here, since there's no way to climb up here, because I need a low stepping stone. Something up there. There was something up there. You always want to keep your eyes open and trained, ready to pick up any suspicious potential locations for any tokens of exploration. Well, this did a whole lot of nothing. We ended up with 1 power cube. But yeah, you really can't climb out because you missed that important first step. We also cannot go back. Well, we can, but it's much more waiting than it's worth. Oh, give me a moment. Ugh. I like that soft hum those cubes make. Now you'll notice the cube doesn't go back, because we're taking a one-way road trip. And I like this mechanic. It takes a long time, because the cube has to come over, and it has to accelerate, decelerate, re-accelerate, re-decelerate. But the idea is really cool. Very, very, very slick. That it wants you to realize that things go back once they lose their power. Lots of nooks and crannies, it seems. The purpose of which I do not see. Huh? Yeah, that accomplishes a whole load of nothing. Good job. Now hold on until you feel the click. I can't make that jump. And I can't go anywhere from here. Unless... Always think with your thinking caps on, kids. You do not want to be caught without your thinking caps. I noticed there's a lot of cracks in the ceiling. if I remember, there's actually nothing beyond there, so... Don't make much ado about nothing, if you catch my drift. Cannot believe I just made that joke. Listen to that wind just howling around the Sun Spire. Being a big old doggy dog. Howl. 3 dog. Shit. Poop, poop, poop. There is poop on the floor. There is. Look, it's all brown. Actually, that's a ceramic drawing. I like it when people say drawing, because it just shows that they never read the word. And I'm like, yep, gonna buy those people a dictionary for their birthday. So yeah, in case you're not convinced that the antigrav cube is the sexiest cube of them all. Okay, yeah, that's where that gravity cube is at. So that's nothing interesting. So you always got to be on the lookout, like, for the token. There's never a real reason. So this is where the anti-gravity cube gets a bit of a rehash in its usage. And we get to be really fancy with our jumps. And I really like this. Because it lets you explore the freedom of the antigrav cube. And it's so strangely liberating to have those huge jumps, like whoosh. But where is this dreaded token? Oh, I see. Yeah, we're starting to reach the point where my knowledge of the token is starting to dwindle down. Oh, you're kidding me, right? I'm gonna have to do this whole level again? Oh, there it is! Can't believe I missed that one. Luckily, I'm a pro parkourster. I can get this shit done. I need to stop doing that. I really want this to be a lot cleaner than my usual conversations are. I don't like this token for one reason, and that's that you really cannot see it until you're way at the end of the level. And you're unlikely to pick up on its location otherwise. Like, even at the top, it's so easy to miss. Its location is obvious. Like, when you've got this option, you should always go for it. But don't forget, I already beat the game, so a lot of this to me is like repeats. And the token locations aren't burned into my skull, so I often just go right past locations that other people would be like, I'm gonna give that a solid old look-see. It's a bit of a shame. But it does show how the level design affects individuals in a population. I don't get why that one's even there, because it doesn't serve any practical purpose. Like, at this point, you're probably gonna make it. There's nothing you can really do to futz up so much that it warrants its own checkpoint. Look at it. It's just 2 jumps. Well, at least it's easy enough to go back down and back up if you miss the token. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, the Sun Spire. Could have done with a brighter sun, like the previous levels, but hey. Stone face. I don't think there is a face in stone, but I never paid attention during my first playthrough, so perhaps I'll pick up on it this time. That's like the fun of replaying games like this. You might just have missed something. Like a design aspect. Ooh. It's night. You know what they say about night in deserts? You're gonna freeze to the floor. I'll see you guys next time, when we're gonna have guest star Dr. Freeze deliver many terrible, chilling jokes. I do like how my shadow disappears on carpet. And best of all, it's not affected by the actual moonlight, which we can't even see. But hey, that's just a detail. A game detail. Ha!